Hey everybody, welcome back to the WE YouTube studio for our second, or maybe it's the first, it depends on if you watch the other one first or this one first. Guys, we have a brand new knife, it's called the WE Ignio.
Look at that blade shape.
Right?
Let's just cat's out of the bag. The worn toad.
No, it's not a toad. It's the worn toe.
Worn toe.
It's the worn toe.
I messed up.
Okay, this is a design by Toni Tietzel, TNT Design, TNT Knives. Gave us this design, which has got a lot going on with angles and lines and everything here. And a very, very different blade shape than what we generally see. So Tony sends over some comments to tell us a little bit about the thought that went into this blade shape right here. Again, he calls it the worn toe because it's kind of like a Wharncliffe
Tonto.
kind of like a Tonto, but it's not really either exactly. You can see that the blade right here goes from a hollow grind section right here to a round, and it rounds into a flat section where you've got a flat grind there, giving the tip stability and also maintaining a super slicey portion of the blade down on the bottom. And that belly right there gives you the ability to kind of make draw cuts using that tip of the blade and to kind of pull through material like really, really well. So it's really interesting the way that these different shapes work together. You can get some detail work on the tip like you would with a Wharncliffe blade, but you also have kind of a drop pointish blade belly. Just really interesting.
That's really fun. And when it's closed, like you do it, you have a thin profile.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice and thin, and then when you open that, I mean, you do have your nice thick. When I say like kind of like a wider belly than I was expecting when I opened the blade.
Yeah, likewise. We saw this for the first time at the Blade Show in Atlanta in June, and when we pulled it out and we were looking at it, I think you and I both had the same reaction where we opened it and was just like, "Holy cow!" Like I was not expecting that blade shape, and it's really, really cool. I also really like the shape of the blade hole cut out there.
Yeah.
All of the lines on this knife just flow. And it was designed intentionally that way so that everything just kind of follows and flows together. So we have 4 versions available. 5. There's a Damasco version, not here on the table. But we have a bronze titanium with a black coated blade, black stonewash blade. A plain gray titanium with a bead blasted blade. Blue titanium with a bead blasted blade. And black titanium with a 2-tone blade here. On the flip side, your black and your blue titanium pocket clips match. On your gray one, we have that lightning anodized for flamed titanium to set it off. And on the bronze, we have a matching clip right here.
I'm really digging this tie.
Yeah.
The finish on this titanium is really cool. It kind of gives it like some like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like what I want to call it, but it's like some like hollow vibes.
Hollow vibes. It's very similar to the... it's a similar finish that we just did on the GTC Design Solid.
Yeah.
So we've got a version of the Solid that looks like that. Also, it's really, really clean, really nice looking. I agree. I think that's my favorite version.
And then flipper for opening as well as the thumb hole. I can't finger flick with my left hand.
Middle finger flick or
Thumb.
slow roll maybe with my thumb.
I can get the thumb with my left. Oh.
There you got it. So, here we go. Let's jump into some specs on this guy. The Ignio has an overall length of 7.7 inches. The blade length is 3.3 inches. The closed length is 4.4 inches. The blade thickness is 0.13 inch. The handle thickness is 0.48 inches. The weight is 3.61 ounces. There we have the specs on the Ignio. Guys, this worn toe, compound grind, not integral, but kind of looks like an integral.
It looks nice because it sandwiches together so
clean.
well.
It's very clean.
You got one little line going down that spine.
But you've got that milled out section of the spine so that it kind of hides that. It's really cool, really good looking. The MSRP on this is $340. You'll be able to pick it up at dealers for right around $290, generally speaking, and it is available now.
Yeah, and if you haven't said already, 20C blade still, and then you got obviously the tie on your handles. Then we've also released some other videos today on this channel and on our Civivi channel. So make sure you guys go check those out, and then we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.